Heyo guys, my name is Valentin. I am coming to you today from my home. Uh, I had a wonderful time where I was last time on our last video. Beautiful, beautiful place. No, no issues in the sense of like too many people or too much noise. It was just a beautiful, wonderful experience. But today I wanted to talk about something that's been kind of getting to me a lot when it comes to my own personal progress and things like that. And it's about celebration, celebrating, learning to celebrate yourself, celebrate myself. I've recently learned to every little piece of progress that I make, I jump into this happiness that just it's incomparable. It's incomparable. I just enjoy being myself at this point, and that's really taught me to every day, every stride that I take, to just be grateful, gratitude, just feel everything instead of running away from my potential insecurities about my body or my hair or anything. As you might have noticed, I cut my hair since last time. I literally did that this morning, and honestly I feel so good about it. I'm so happy with my decision about who I've become this year, the things that I've done, the things that I've chosen to believe about myself, about my future, about where I'm going to be in 10 years. And honestly, part of it is just living the day, being in every moment makes me so happy. And if there's anything that I can do to bring that to everybody that I know, this is it. This is it. That's why I'm making these videos now. That's why I want to talk. That's the things that I have to say. And there's this sense of peace that comes with understanding that there is nothing outside of me that will change me. There is nobody, no thing, nothing that can happen to me, nothing that will derail me from where I'm meant to be in my path and purpose. And there's just so much beauty in that. There's so much beauty in that, finding that strength from inside myself. This year, I really want to try to focus on finding strength not from anything outside of myself, but my heart, my person, who I am, my soul, this in here, and everything that I stand for, all of the beauty in the world that needs to be celebrated. I know so many people. I know so many people that I would throw parties for every day just because they wake up, just because they're wonderful people that deserve to know that. And the people that in my life might end up finding this, I really hope that you guys do understand that I love you. I love all of you. And the people that I haven't met yet, I love you too, because I realized in this celebration of self, this celebration of creation, really, that we're all part of the same world. Like I said in the last video, we're all part of the same world. And that love, just really, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. This world really does need so much more love, but not just love for the world itself, but for just ourselves. Because the best source of strength or guidance or happiness or decision making comes from here. It comes from in here. Because you, as a person, you know when someone else is making decisions for you, or if you're allowing something to influence you from the outside. And we all just, me up until very recently as well, I used to do this thing where if somebody recommends something to me that I don't necessarily agree with, I would then change myself to agree with that, just to avoid the inner turmoil of figuring out what I actually want and then standing against the person trying to make something for me. Because I know most of this, when people try to tell you what to do with your life, or that they're worried about you, or that they feel that you can do more, that's all from love. But you also have to realize that's all from themselves as well. When they tell that to other people, it's because somewhere on the inside they know that they have that own work to do. They have their own personal work to do. And that is just such a difficult barrier to get over. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of self-love. And that's why I come back to celebrating every day, celebrating every accomplishment you make. This, I had my hair cut today and I absolutely love it. I love it, and I will continue with this style until I decide that I want to change it, and nobody else gets to make that decision. And just that alone needs to be celebrated. And I celebrate that within myself. So I want everybody that might pick up your phone or open up your computer to see this video, and that maybe it comes across your feed or whatever. I want you to just sit for 20 seconds. Find something that you enjoy in the moment, whether it's inside yourself or outside. If it makes you smile, if it brings even the slightest amount of happiness, then celebrate it. Go out tonight. If you have something in your life that makes you happy, even for a moment, make sure that you show as much gratitude as you can for that, because what else is there? What else is there but to live in the experiences that we have? And I don't mean to say any of this to disregard any difficulties or any like struggles that people have maybe been through, because I've only begun to celebrate myself this year. I'm 26. It's taken my entire life to decide to put myself first, truly, to make myself happy. I've never been able to be the person to properly be able to honestly speak to a camera, to do this, to just sit here. And that on its own is just such a release onto the world, because I feel like I've always had this sort of burden inside me that I bottle up and let pull me back and control my thoughts and things like that. But choosing to be myself regardless of any outside influence has really just opened up my freedom of expression, my freedom of choice. And this is what I'm choosing. I choose to be here and to spread the things that I've been through for people, because somebody's going to need to hear something like this. Somebody's going to need to hear this. You are beautiful, and you inside yourself need to understand that you are beautiful, because I see it. I see it in everybody. Everybody's beautiful somehow. But the hardest part is seeing the beauty inside ourselves. And I've chosen that. I've chosen to see my beauty outside of things like, before I just cut my hair, in the last few weeks, I realized that I didn't see my own beauty without long hair, without really long hair. Like, my hair was starting to get up to here, and I really liked it. And don't get me wrong, I still like it, but now I realized that instead of my hair that makes me beautiful, or my makeup, or my clothes, that what I wear, the colors that I match with whatever I might be wearing or feeling that day, that doesn't mean that I am beautiful. I already am beautiful, and the things that I do to my external make those things beautiful. I make my hair beautiful. I make the things I wear beautiful. And that is such a comforting understanding to come to. And that's all that I want to share. I want to share the celebration of self, the celebration of life. And that's just, it's such a wonderful, wonderful experience. And if ever there were anybody that needed help with this, please contact me. Write in the comments that you might want to just chat. I'll listen. That's the best skill I have, is to just listen. Maybe I'll say something if I feel something needs to be said, but even just reaching out, please, I will show you that just having the strength to reach out to me is something that comes from you. Even if you're desperate, even if you don't understand that your beauty comes from yourself, that you don't see your beauty, that you don't see beauty in the world at all, taking that first step to talk to somebody about it, even if I have nothing to say about it, choosing to ask for that is such a move of strength, such a point against everything that wants to change you, that wants you the way that they want you instead of the way you want you. And that's just the best thing that you can do for progress, you know, understanding that your progress comes from inside you. Sorry, I just had the moment of realizing that I've come to this conclusion myself. And I've never smiled like I smile now. I've never laughed like I laugh now, because nothing phases me. Nothing outside of me phases me, because the things that hurt me come from inside me, and I choose to change the way I feel about those things. I choose to work through them, to sit with them, feel the emotions, feel where they are in my body, and then turn them into something beautiful, turn them into my beauty. I guess that's just all that I have to say today. I just want people to see their own beauty, to see the things that deserve celebration. I want everybody to know I celebrate all of you every day, and I just want you guys to do that too. I just want you to celebrate you. That's it for now. I love you guys, and I don't know exactly when I'm gonna upload. I want to try to upload every day at some point, but I'm just starting this out, and this is just gonna be such a wonderful journey, and I'm so keen to meet people and to talk to people, to share my experiences and my understandings, and to learn from your experiences and your understandings. But for now, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys like the video, and if you want to hear more, please subscribe. I will definitely be making a ton of these in the future. Love you guys.